New footage finally surfaced, and it makes one thing painfully clear. The WNBA has been sitting on the truth about what happened to Caitlin Clark. This wasn't a random scuffle. This was an organized targeting, a pattern that's been happening all season, and the cameras captured every second of it. The moment the hit happened, Sophie Cunningham's reaction was instant. No hesitation, no confusion, just pure instinct. She snapped into protector mode, like she had been waiting for this moment. It wasn't typical teammate energy. It was personal, it was fierce, and it was exactly what Fever fans have been begging for months to see.
The greatest thing I saw tonight was Sophie Cunningham. Thank you. Sophie Cunningham she's about to give her the Stone Cold Stunner, bro. I'm gonna put it right here, bro. She was gripping JC's shoulder and straight bumped her. She was straight grabbing her hair and was talking shit while doing it. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you become a teammate. That's a road dog. That's a real teammate, bro. She see what made me mad the play before. Howard, none of them jokers didn't stick up for Caitlin Clark, but that's how you stick up for Caitlin Clark. That's how you fight for your teammates. That's how you...
People thought they'd seen tough teammates before until they saw Sophie. That night, she wasn't subtle. The intensity in her face was unreal, like she was ready to walk into a WWE promo. She stepped forward, grabbed, bumped, talked trash, and looked ready to deliver a stone-cold stunner right there on the hardwood. She didn't back down for a second. What made fans go crazy wasn't just the action, but the fact that she showed the emotion so openly. No fear, no attempt to look innocent. She made a statement. This is what a real teammate looks like.
Oh, it's really people out here defending Marina Mabrey for Madden hit sticking Caitlin Clark to the floor, saying that she's just protecting her teammate. For one, it involved Caitlin Clark and JC Sheldon. They had their little spiel before that. And then JC Sheldon scratches Clark in the face, then invades her space after that. Clark pushes her away because of that. And then Marina Mabrey get involved and Madden hit sticks her to the floor, man. And y'all just like she was protecting her teammate. But then Sophie Cunningham is getting called vile and disgusting for dropping JC Sheldon to the floor and dragging her by the hair. So Sophie Cunningham can't stick up for her teammate, or else it's vile and disgusting. But Marina Mabrey could get involved in something that didn't involve her, and it's just she was protecting her teammate. The Caitlin Clark hate is so...
Let's be clear, this did not start with Sophie. This started with JC Sheldon poking Clark in the eye, scratching her across the face, stepping directly into her space and baiting her. Clark pushed back because she had no choice. And then Marina Mabrey came flying like a heat-seeking missile, blindsiding Clark and slamming her to the floor. The same people defending Mabrey, protecting her teammate, called Sophie vile for doing the exact same thing. Fans saw the double standard instantly. One action defended, the other demonized. And the WNBA pretended not to notice.
Cunningham did exactly what the fuck needed to be done last night. And I love that for her. Because what y'all not gonna do, for one, Connecticut had no chance of winning that game, but what y'all not gonna do is decide to play dirty, to play violent, because y'all getting smacked by the Indiana Fever. Y'all had no chance they had no chance of winning that game anyway. So all they resorted to was just playing fucking dirty. And shit, Sophie Cunningham said, well, shit, that's why they brought me over here. So I'm about to do what they brought me.
As soon as Clark hit the ground, Sophie launched off the bench like a rocket. Coaches had to physically grab her, arms around her waist, to keep her from sprinting onto the court. You could see her fighting the restraint, yelling, pointing, completely done with what the Sun were getting away with. Fans reading her lips saw everything. That's my teammate. That's enough. This wasn't a PR act. It was instinct, anger, and loyalty wrapped into one moment. Fever coaches knew exactly why they brought her here, and exactly why they had to hold her back.
This. Boom, Marina Mabrey gets it. And then what do you see right here? You see the picture. You see the picture on the left-hand side over there. Yeah, Austin Kelly holding Sophie Cunningham back. Hey, Sophie, we're I know you want to get after it. I know you're about that action, but you got to stay right here on the sideline. Seriously, no one can say Caitlin Clark isn't targeted. Girl just got poked to the eye, thrown to the ground, and was still given a technical foul. Marina Mabrey was not ejected. These officials are absolutely...
Caitlin Clark was poked in the eye, shoved, scratched, and blasted to the floor. And she, SHE, got the technical foul. Marina Mabrey wasn't even tossed. The referees watched all of it like they were paid to ignore it. Coach Stephanie White said after the game she warned the officials in the first quarter what was brewing, and yet they let it escalate until players were literally being tackled. When officials stop doing their job, players are forced to take matters into their own hands, and that's exactly what happened.
Yo, Sophia, my apologies. You should have had the second jersey WNBA I bought. I did not know that you were so proficient in holding the back of a girl's head while talking shit to her. She defended Caitlin Clark from that flagrant foul, which they didn't call flagrant for some reason last night. And she had her titled up. And then the rest of the Don Imus crew came up and tried to, separate it and whatever. But let me just tell y'all this. Sophie Cunningham, thank you for defending Caitlin Clark. Somebody in the WNBA has to protect the brand, and it's not going to be the EBT members. So thank you for protecting the greatest female basketball player of all time.
With under a minute left, Fever up 17, Sheldon sprinted down the court for a fast break. That's the exact moment Sophie decided the WNBA wasn't going to protect Clark, so she would. She wrapped Sheldon up using a perfect tie clinch, the kind only someone with legitimate martial arts training could pull off. And yes, Sophie was a 6-year-old black belt, the youngest in Missouri at the time. Her timing, her grip, her leverage, it all came back in one instant. Fans didn't just cheer the foul. They understood the message. Don't touch Caitlin Clark again.
Cunningham's jersey out of stock. Look at that. No size in stock. A small, a medium, a large, an extra large, a double XL. You're going to have to get one custom made. Sophie Cunningham stands up for Caitlin Clark, and overnight, her jerseys are selling like hot.
After the takedown, everything erupted. Sheldon, Lindsay Allen, and Sophie were ejected. But the Fever crowd, they rose to their feet, cheering Sophie like she had just won a championship. Fans knew they weren't watching a cheap foul. They were watching a teammate finally defend the franchise cornerstone in a season where Clark has taken more hits than any rookie in league history. The ovation wasn't just applause. It was a welcome into Indiana sports folklore.
On top of the fact that she could play, because the girl's a shooter, and she's an assist maven as well, leading the league in assists and stuff like that. She's special, 4th in league MVP honors last year, Rookie of the Year. But she's also somebody, Doggy, you will appreciate this, kind of like Larry Bird was. When Larry Bird shooting the lights out and stuff like that, but Larry Bird also...
The league announced their penalties Wednesday, and they couldn't have handled it worse. Sophie got a fine. Marina Mabrey's flagrant was upgraded, but she got the same punishment. The WNBA treated a blindside hit on Clark the same as Sophie protecting her teammate after repeated dirty plays. Fans immediately saw the double standard. Analysts called it embarrassing, and Fever fans felt insulted. The league had the chance to finally support its biggest star, but instead punished the one teammate who actually did.